Hello, this is Lois Gray from North Highland College, UHI. So I want to show you today how to download and install the ModelSimPE Student Edition, which is the integrated development environment you need for your VHDL coursework for Electronics 3 UH 609818. So the first thing we want to do is find the ModelSim software online. So if you just type in ModelSim into your Google search, it should come up. So what you want is this ModelSimPE Student Edition by Mentor Graphics. So clicking on that will take you to the web page. You might want to take a note of the website in case you can't find it through Google. That's it there. And then clicking on download, it will ask you a few questions. That's so that it can send the download file to your email address. So the email you put in here is very important because that's where your download file will go, and it's also where your download link will go, and it's also where your license will go. So I had mine set up to email me at my Gmail account. So if I click on that, you'll see here I got an email from sales_info, ModelSimPE edition. I'm opening that up. You will find that there is a link here that you should click on to get your download. And then once it's downloaded, it will either appear at the bottom here depending on what kind of browser you're using, but certainly it will appear in your downloads folder. So you can see here, this is the file here, ModelSimPE Student Edition. I've got 2 copies, which is why there's a bracket 1. If you've only done it once, you'll have this version here. So of course, to install that, you just double click on the file. It's a .exe file. It will take up about 350 megabytes in your C drive, so make sure you do have that amount of space. You may have to disable your virus checkers and things. I didn't have to, so possibly not, but if you do have problems, it might be because of that. The other thing that's quite important is you do need to be the administrator on your computer. The license will not work if you're not the administrator, as I found out when I was trying to do it on my UHI laptop. Okay, so we click on that and it will install, and then after a little while it will come up with a similar page to what we got here, where it's asking you to request a license. I won't do that because I already got the license from mine. But anyway, fill in your details again. It will ask a little more. It will ask if you're a student, what your project is, what you're working on. You can just put in Electronics 3 for that with the module code. And then at the bottom it will say obtain license. And again, that will be emailed to you. So if I go back to my email here, I might need to search, but you see here, this time it comes from something called ModelSimPE Student. That's where your email will be sent from. And if you have a look in here, there is a license key attached called studentlicense.dat. That is specific to your computer and this particular installation of ModelSim. If anything goes wrong, you will have to start from scratch, uninstall the edition you have, get a new download link, reinstall it, and relicense it. Okay, so the information on how to license it is all here once you have downloaded the license file. What you need to do then is move that license file from your downloads folder. I was going to actually drag it for you, but anyway, move your license file from your downloads folder to this folder that I'm going to show you just now. So ModelSim will have installed on your C drive. It will be in this folder here called ModelTech.PE.edu. The version might be different, that doesn't really matter. The particular version I'm using is 10.4a. So if you open that folder, and what you want to do is drag your license file into this folder here. So you can see mine is at student_license.dat. And once that's all done, you can then, if you've just clicked OK to all the installation messages, which is what you should do, just click yes to everything. The default one's fine, everything's fine. What you should do now is you should have a shortcut on your desktop which you can just double click to run. So I should say, even if the license hasn't worked, you will still be able to compile your programs, but you won't be able to simulate them. Anyway, so, and that's essentially how you set up your ModelSim ready to go. I'll do some more videos on how to build a program and simulate it using this ModelSim Student Edition. Bye for now.